Good morning all. So yeah, I'm back on deck. I'm back in Australia. We sort of did a bit of filming over there, but we couldn't sort of film every farm and do stuff like that. It was a bit hard. We sort of went to a few feedlots. It went to a big feedlot. That was like a sort of 14,000 head cattle feedlot. It was a big setup. They had potatoes, they had chook sheds, they had irrigation corn, they had, yeah, they call it ranching over there, so they had ranch land, which is pasture for us. It was a big setup, but I'll do a bit of talking on that when I get into the tractor. So obviously I'm fueling up to, yeah, go spreading. So obviously I've got to set everything up again. The old man's been doing a little bit while I'm away, so he's done pretty much most of the barley. So I've got to do some wheat, then hopefully go back on some canola. That's my plan today. So yeah, had to jump start the auger. That was the first issue, and this only just started because the they got a high beam, low beam switch on the indicator lever, and if you have it in high beam, the light sort of, it must draw power down somehow. So it just kicked over that high beam. The high beam switch was on high beam obviously and not on low beam, so that could have been another turnout for the day. So that's all right, we'll get into that. I think you said this thing's nearly full, which it is, so I'll just top it up, then I'll go spreading, and then I'll come back and I'm going to set up the little tender trailer I've got and turn that off, and then I don't have to drive back so far. So hopefully Hottie's gone to drop the kids off at daycare, so hopefully she can come back and give me a hand to move a bit of gear around, and then I don't have to keep driving all the way back with a loaded spreader. And now I'm spitting, but just trying to work my gear out, so we'll do that now. G'day. So yeah, we're back on deck. Back in Australia. I had a good night's sleep last night, so that was good. We had about I don't know what it was, a 19-hour flight. Like by the time we had changeovers, but I think we were up for about 36 hours or 38 hours or something like that. So we left Canada. We left Winnipeg at about 6:30 at night, and we flew into, that was on the Sunday night, and got back into Melbourne about 11:30, yeah, Tuesday morning sort of thing. So yeah, we're back home. We got back home about 4 o'clock on Tuesday night. So I didn't really do much last night. Went around the crops and just had a look. And, yeah, got back into this morning. So I had a good night's sleep. I was in bed by 8 last night, so I was a bit grumpy and cranky, to be honest, so I need to go to bed. Then I woke up at 5 this morning, so I thought, well, I might start working. So yeah, I might just I'll answer that call now, and then we'll do a little video on my trip and explain why I didn't take much video while I was over there, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So yeah, I'm still out spreading. It's not raining yet, and it's not too windy, so I'm sort of going with the direction of the wind, so it's pretty good in this paddock. Hoping to get this done and then go do a bit of canola. So I've ended up, because this paddock's so far from my shed yard, I've sort of got the little bin out again. And yeah, when I made it, I actually put this little extension auger on so I could use it for filling feeders in the start, but then I started using it for a little transport bin to cart urea around, so then I don't have to come back home all the time. So yeah, as you can see, I've got the 2 tractors sitting here, and it seems to work pretty well. So yeah, it doesn't take too long to fill up, and then it saves me driving around the roads with the spreader full all the time. Working? Oh God. So yeah, as you can see, it sort of works pretty well. Oh, I don't know how many fills I can get out of it. I've sort of forgot, but I think I can get nearly 2 fills out of it. So saves me, as I said, saves me driving around everywhere with a loaded spreader on the back. So yeah, I'm still out spreading, as you can tell. It is getting fairly windy, but I'm on the last paddock, so I'm just going to push through it. Like I said earlier, I'm going with the wind, so it's probably flicking past me, and then on the way back it's flicking way back behind me. So yeah, just cracked into the second paddock of canola, so it's only a sort of 30 odd, it's 35 hectares in here, so it's not a huge paddock. A few bare spots you can see. The old germination's been a bit of an issue in here, and this is my best paddock too. The other paddock's a lot worse, so she all depended on where it had moisture in the growing, or when it was planted, subsoil moisture and whatever moisture it had. But yeah, it's an interesting one. I'll get up here and I'll get out and show you what's actually going on, but it's just a late germination in a lot of spots, really. This is hard having one hand, but get the GPS on and we'll be right. Yeah, you can see all these bare patches here. There is actually canola there, so I'll jump out when I get to one next and show you what's going on. And yeah, it's actually literally one spot the canola's germinated, and then the next spot it hasn't, and then it's coming up real late. So it's going to be an interesting time at harvest. I think I'm just going to have to sort of windrow probably to bring everything in at once, or even if the crops are lighter, I'll probably direct head. I'll probably stay away from windrowing, as to the pattern we had at the end of last year, where the crops were probably a bit lighter on because we didn't have the spring rain, and whatever I windrowed blew around like a absolute mother. So I might try and learn by my mistakes there, and if the crop's too light, I'll direct head it. But I'll just jump out here. Obviously I'm on a corner, so we can go and give you a bit of an idea of what's actually happening. I probably should be still working, but I'll take the time to show you. So you can see, yeah, the urea's here. See the little white buggers everywhere. So I've already put 50 kilos on this, so I'm just chucking another 50 or 60 on it now to get it going. But I'll show you here. You can see there's a fair few bare patches here. Yeah, obviously there's still canola just quadrilateral size. So literally only just coming out of the ground. There's still even cape weed coming up. Like, it's so hard to judge where we're at or what to do. Obviously I sprayed this before I left home, or not left home for Canada. So yeah, there could have been a few juvenile plants in there that might have got touched up as well. But you can see here, got a plant sort of that size, and then we come along here and, well, that's not even, that's a cape weed. There's a little bit of canola there. See that one there? I reckon it got touched up a bit by the chemical, but I reckon it'll grow out of it. See, that's late cape weed. Then we'll come over to here. Little bit of canola there. Looks pretty touched up. Here you got one here that's sort of come up, and it's right, it's going now. This one here, it might have just got touched up a little bit by the chemical, I would have thought. There, then you go there and you got a plant like that, like you're literally that far away from each other, and it's yeah, it's just all over. It's very scattered germination here, but yeah, I don't know what else I could do with it. I don't think it was air seeder issue. I think it was just wherever the moisture got, or however the seed was sitting when it was sown, I suppose. Yeah. See here, it doesn't even look like anything's growing, but oh, not some moisture there, but it should be moisture. Just had rain, but yeah, you can see here
That's a little canola coming up there, I think, or that could even be capeweed. Oh, there you go, I just dug one out. Good one. So yeah, it's very difficult to work out when to spray and when not to spray, but yeah, as I said, I've already sprayed this, so I'm not really going to change paths now. But yeah, it's still coming. There's still plants there, like there's 2 little ones there, there's 3 little plants there, there's nothing there. Like, it's just hard to work out whether I sowed it too deep or what, but I'm sort of at the point now, it'll be what it'll be. And yeah, hopefully we get a bit of urea and a bit of rain on these plants that are just coming up. They'll get going and we'll get a decent crop out of it, or at least get something we can harvest at any rate. So, but then yeah, you look at the rest of the paddock, and yeah, it's starting to fill in pretty nice. So I think I'll take having it in early than having it in late this year. So I'll try and be positive on that and take that win. So that's where we're at. So yeah, there's still plants there, like I keep saying. So they've got potential, they're growing. Well, that's literally only just coming out of the ground, you know. And what are we? We're bloody 6 to 8 weeks after sowing. So it's unbelievable. It's just this staggered moisture, and yeah. So yeah, it's just going nice where it is going nice. So we'll keep chucking a little bit of money at it and see how we go.
Good morning, how are we? Yeah, we're up to a new week. It's actually Tuesday today. I didn't do much filming yesterday because I got caught up. I was just doing a repair. Oh no, I didn't switch that isolator off last time I used this. This could be good. Oh dear, it should start. So the plan is today, I did a bit of welding repairs on, they're on shifter barrels. So conveyor shifters, and where the grain shoots out the top, it was backloading onto the belt. So it's sort of a bit of a recall from new. So didn't really film any of that. So yeah, I got 3 of them done. I did 1 this morning and 2 yesterday. So yeah, did that. And plan is now I'm going to run this stock crate up into the shed, just shove it up in the hay shed for now, because I don't really like it being out in the rain. As much as I can, just try and stop the decks from getting wet all the time. And well, they are marine ply, but just try and save it a bit more than what we can. And then I've got to hook that water trailer up there, and I'm going to pull the tank off the back. So yeah, obviously it's got the tank on there. Yeah, hopefully we're finished carting water now. There's been a bit of run into the dam, so we shouldn't have to worry about that till forever. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we get a bit more rain in the season so we can get a bit more water in the dams. So yeah, I've got to yeah, pull that tank off, then get that trailer down here, because that's not actually my trailer. And I've got to refit the block underneath where the turntable hits on the block. So yeah, I've got to do that. I've got to clean this thing out one day. Obviously I'll give the bar a bit of a wash, but yeah, there's still dirt, still shit on it. So I've got to clean the boxes out. I've got a little bit of fert in the front one, and there is some small seeds in the middle one, and then I've got I think it's a little bit of wheat in the back one. So yeah, I need to do that. It's just another job. So what I might do, I might be able to, once I get this spreading done today, I might be able to put the fert in the spreader. I'll spread that out, and then the wheat, I might even mix it all together and go and spread it on that pasture up there or something. So we'll do that once I get to it. So yeah, first job first, get this truck out of the way, and yeah, get it all set up, ready to go. Okay. So yeah, I got the stock crate up here in the shed now. You can see it's under cover, sort of. You can still get rain from the west, but it'll be right. So I'm going to take these tanks off now. So it's got stands. They actually work really well. The bloke that lent me this tank, he's pretty cluey, and yeah, you slip the stands in and then he's just got little jacks on there and she winds up. So yeah, we'll let these things go, make sure we're not anywhere near it, but I don't think they're that tight. And then we'll shove the stands in it and see if we can lift it off, and hopefully it comes off nice and easy. Oh. Beauty. So yeah, I might need 2 hands for this, so we'll go around and take all these chains off, and then I'll shove the stands in and see how we go. So yeah, we're working on this trailer now. I'll do a little bit. I just had some lunch, so just coming back from lunch break. But you can see, yeah, we've got it bolted on now. So now it's instead of it being welded where it was, you just sort of undo the bolts and she'll pop off. So yeah, that'll work well. It's a lot easier than having to weld it. If you've got a fixed turntable, you just undo it and drop it on yourself and get anti-seize all over your hands. But that's all right. So that's good. That works. They just look like purlin bolts, but they're actually grade 8, so they'll be what else have I got to do to this thing to get it back? That's our hose, so I've got to take that off. And I've got to take these chains off and a few things as well. So take these chains off and put this hurdle back in the back, and then yeah, I can drop it off back to its owner, which is great. I really appreciate them helping me out when it was dry, giving me this trailer so I can cart some water on it. So, and yeah, obviously that big blue tank's theirs as well, so yeah, they've really reached out and given me a good hand, so I appreciate that. So yeah, we'll get all these jobs cleaned up and then we'll get it out of the way. I'm up to Wednesday in the week today, so yeah, I've got to go pick up Rupert from daycare tonight, so that'll be interesting. That'll be fun for him. Then I might take him shooting, I said, so he'll like that. Obviously, yeah, I've been out trying to get rid of a few kangaroos on the crops. I went out last night for probably the first time in a couple of weeks, or since I got back from Canada, and wow, there was some kangaroos out there. So yeah, we're gonna go for a good shoot on Friday night, I think. Get a few boys around and we'll go out and try and clean a few up. But plan today, well, I went out spreading this morning. Just I had half a ton of urea left over in the silo, so I wanted to clean that out so I could get my auger back. And then I'm going to clean this out. So obviously it's got a bit of, there's a bit of wheat and fert, and there's some small seeds, like I said, in the middle. But worst part is I've got to hook it all up to the tractor to get all the get the fan running, so then I can use the auger to get it all emptied out. So if I hook it up to the tractor, I might as well take it up and put it in the shed. So that's the plan. I'm going to put it away where it lives for the summer, and then yeah, we'll do that. So as you can tell, she's a fairly foggy morning here. Like, yeah, this wasn't here this morning. So yeah, the plan is I'm going to get the seeder out and I'm going to put whatever's in it in the spreader. That was my plan. And then I'm just going to go and spread it on a pasture paddock or something like that and get rid of it. So we'll see if we can get the old girl fired up and find some hydraulics. And yeah, hopefully she'll start. Needs a wash already. I might give it a little quick wash as well and a sweep out in here. So hopefully she'll start. Oh. Got lights, got fan. That's a good start. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll just get this thing set up and have a look and see what's inside it, I suppose. And got the fan running. She's pretty cold. She's taking a bit to get the oil moving, but we'll yeah, get it cleaned out. Then I'll put it over the pressure washer and give it a bit of a clean down, and then yeah, I'll take the tine pressure off. So I think it's still on. It says it's still on the gauge, so yeah. So I'll get the ute over here and we'll fire that actuator up and let that pressure off that, and yeah, should be good to put in the shed. I don't think there's much broken with it, I don't think. But yeah, I might just this coming year, obviously I've done new points on it a fair bit, so I should be able to just go and get a few more hopefully, and we should be able to good to go. Right, I'll get it set up. What's running out of here? That's oil. That's not good. Oh dear. That's not good. That's in our return line. Side. Oh yeah. Righto, gotta go. So yeah, you would have seen I've had a bit of a oil hemorrhage. And it turned out it was where the hose was rubbing on that fitting there. She's probably been rubbing there for a long time, and yeah, she's worn through and blown out. So I'm thinking I've got a fair bit of hose here. I might be able to undo that and then just join it back onto there. So it's only the return back to the tank. So yeah, we'll have a go at that and see how we go. So you can see here I had to go boil the kettle to because this pipe here is a bit how you doing. So I've cut it off, and then hopefully I can rejoin it. But I'll just yeah, trying to warm the pipe up a bit so I can get it on the fitting, because the hose is a little bit how you doing. Look at that. Hopefully it'll work. Now it'll just rub there. But we might be able to sort that out somehow. Oh, I'll go hit it up and see how we go. Hopefully it won't leak anymore. And we'll get it happening. That got it working, so that's good. I just might have to get a bit of stuff in here before that wasn't too bad a fix. So yeah, we'll I'll set the auger up now, and then we'll see what's in the bins.